out your bitch spot. No talking about they get back to their money, man. You tired of walking, better hop up on that money train. I'm trying to get it in these niggas, they don't understand. I need the bread like 3 ways, need 2 lesbians. I'm full-time hustling, a jack of all trades, is a master of nothing. And Jesus run with niggas that were jacking and buzzing. Can't blame him for his friends, he had to be loyal to something. And 300 Spartans, I'm a full-time soldier. Sparkle like a G, I'm hater free with clean shoulders. Keep me a fluffer, on call with a beeper. She might be a dyke, cause she love blowing Keisha. She might be a item, she would listen what I preach to her. I might get her some pipes when she start following procedure. Been rehabilitating from the things that I teach her. Foolish thinking she don't need me, fuck it, I don't need her neither. Nah, and I'm gone like the wind. Pop my black ass in $100,000 beans. I keep the suspense, wonder when you see me again. I live on the edge, but I'm never ever fall in. I feel like I'm in love for the first time. Feel like I'm in love for the first time. You can get you a slice, but shit, it's all mine. Feel like I'm in love for the first time. Feel like I'm in love for the first time. Feel like I'm in love for the first time. I gotta grind, baby, grind, gotta get mine. Feel like I'm in love for the first time. Friends come and go, hoes come and go, money come and blow. And this shit I know, and this you can bet, fucking bet. I don't get upset, bitch, cut the fucking check, cut the fucking lights, still I bling, cut the fucking cards, nigga, I am king. I grew wings and I'm flying like I'm free again. On top of the world, it's the place that I like being there. Rush like adrenaline, nitroglycerin like a blind mute. Holla, hallelujah. See again, chase the dividend. It's the state that I'm living in, so I can go out and in. Define is feminine like a gremlin. Transforming, I'm trembling. Ready to come down on your head like a Timberland. So don't get comfy and sleep. I'm a star up in the sky like the dust up on the God's feet. I'm tighter than a dread and Jesus tail. Relentless like a fed on a coat bed. I feel like I'm in love for the first time. I can feel it in my bones and my fucking spine. Like a dope boy purchasing his first 9.
Yeah, keep it on that, man.
What's up, YouTube? We are back. Shout out to all of the Pip Getterz. Shout out to everybody that's been hanging in there with us. We done made some changes to the YouTube. Still getting the kinks out. But we're here working on some stuff. Esther already wrote on the chat. Thank you, Esther. How you doing? Happy Sunday to Esther. We're here in the building. Matthew, what's good, brother? Matthew's in there. I got to keep up with the chat too in the Zoom because we got the Zoom going on too as well. So I'm just learning how to do some of this stuff, folks. We all are, actually. We all here together. Good evening, Matt. Good evening. Appreciate you here. We got Esther in the building. Shout out to Esther. We got Esther in the building. We got Raphael in the building. Shout out to the Pip Getterz. Shout out to the Pip Getterz. You're doing an amazing job, so we love that. It's been a while again. Like I said, been working on some different angles, working on YouTube. I had to figure out why we needed a headset and why the Zoom wasn't the Zoom how I wanted it. You gotta get the headset and you gotta get the wiring right. So we got the wiring right. Wiring right. We got Sir Chart a lot in the building.
Sure.
We got Esther in the building as well. We got the YouTube family in the building, and we got Pip Getterz in the building. We got Raphael in the building. We got a few people are on their way in. We haven't been here in a while. So we've been talking about some strategies. We've been also working on our strategy in-house, making it just a little bit better if we can with relative strength. And also with, of course, quarters theory, momentum, all the other pieces of trading that make it work, timing as well, the timing in front of the chart. Just everything, just making everything a little bit better at what you're doing. So appreciate everybody being here. If you have any questions, hit us up in the chat. We can talk about them. We got Esther here. We got Raphael here. We got Sir Charlotte here, aka BJ himself. And I'm Professor Pip, the Professor Pip. Okay, the Professor Pip. So last week, or in the last couple of weeks, I don't know if anybody knows, we haven't been on here in a while, but the dollar has gotten slightly weak. Okay, slightly weak. Esther says she's been doing a little bit herself, but she been tightening her screws a little bit. Yeah, a little rusty. So before we get into the news, we're going to talk to Esther, the beautiful, lovely Esther anyway. She's always been here since day one. So we got to show her some love. And I got to help her first. So Esther.
Yes.
Let us know where the rust. I know you trade the New Zealand dollar. I know you trade that a lot.
I trade relative strength. So I was looking at the Aussie USD.
Oh, so you switched up on Aussie USD. Now we can't go in full detail because we're not, let's go in past. What have you been doing? What were you doing? Or what was the rust?
Mostly relative strength.
Mostly relative strength. See that?
Yeah.
All right. So the dollar has gotten weak over the past. I'm not going to go into the last week and the week before that's relative strength, but the dollar's gotten slightly weak. So where you do know this, right, Esther?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I know.
Right. So where was the mess up? Talk to us. Talk to us and Coach Sir Charlotte over here. Or we can help you with it. Or was it the timing? You think?
Well, I'm putting like one trade a week. So I'm just following relative strength.
Oh, okay. So it's one trade a week.
Like I said, I'm a little rusty.
All right. So that one trade a week is always previous week candle.
Right.
If you're trying to take one trade a week, okay, gotta look. If you're doing one trade a week, you have to look at the weekly chart.
Right.
You have to live in it. Okay? You have to live in that weekly chart if you're doing one trade a week. All right? Now, I talk about higher lows and previous bullish. Okay?
Yes.
So if you were looking at weekly charts and said, I'm going to trade this Aussie dollar because the dollar is weak, even though it's not the best pair to trade against the dollar because the pound has been stronger than the dollar. The pound has been stronger than the Aussie. Okay. They both have been strong, but the pound just a little bit strong. I think the New Zealand probably out of all of them was the strongest maybe. So other than this 1 week right here, it's the New Zealand yen. New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar, yes. New Zealand dollar has had bullish every week.
Wow.
You see that? Every week. You don't see a red weekly candle in what, 2 months? Let's look at it. Yes, 2 months. Boy, I'm still good. I still got it. I still got it. Yes, in 2 weeks, you have not seen a red candle. Okay? Folks, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. So, for people out there, if you're going to trade, if you have a job, okay, you're not trading in front of the computer every day, you're not here every day, look at weekly charts, okay, weekly and monthly charts. Even if you looked at a monthly chart, off of last month, your whole November was like this. Happy Thanksgiving.
Go weekend.
Just taking a shot off the previous month's bullishness. By November, this had already broken. By November 1st, this was already cooking. So you're trading relative strength off of Aussie or the dollar weakness?
It just depends on, what that day's it is.
What day it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, Esther, but you're trading relative strength, so it's not about what day it is, it's about what's strongest. Now it's trading relative timing. You're trading relative strength. Relative days? No, we're trading relative strength. Okay. So
This is why I missed our Zooms.
It's all right. So I'm here. I'm back. BJ's here. Now it's two of us. Wait till BJ grab a hold.
Somebody talk shit back to me.
When Sir Charter Lot get back
What
on
are
you,
you
it's
doing?
over. It's two of me now. It's over for everybody in the world. Sir Charter Lot about to get busy. I'm about to be like, I'm about to tell him to calm down. Chill.
She was looking at whatever relative strength was saying that day. That's what she's rolling with. North.
Yes, exactly.
The market is serious. You got to really be.
Esther, I knew what you meant.
It's serious. It's serious. But that's why we're here though. But you know, Esther, for you, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to make it to where also I want to do it every day. So part of it is setting it up to where I want to do it every day. Okay. So the sound effects and us getting together and making it kind of comedy, not as boring. You know, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, so we're going to set some gunshots off on that too. I got the gunshots going off too. So this is part of what helps make it fun is doing it right, the headset, the making sure the sound is right, and then I don't mind doing it as much. I don't want to do it if it looks janky, and it's a lot of stuff I have to do. Like you said, I have to redo the sidewall. It's more stuff I have to do. There's more angles. I can't wait till it's like 5 cameras. And Sir Charter got like 5 candles, and we really wild. We got a camera
For sure,
crew following
it's always more fun trading with people that you can talk to and compare notes.
Right.
For sure.
It's going to be all the way live, especially you know that beforehand.
Right.
Weekly charts. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna trade once a day, okay, even twice a day, once or twice a day, you gotta look at them daily charts. Okay, gotta be weekly, because if you're looking at a weekly chart, you're in the, and I taught y'all this. Every trade was off the previous week. So before this week open, you gotta be sitting here like a back catcher. Look at that candle with his glove out. See that? And look how that broke. That was probably, look at that. See how that candle just went crazy? You watching my chart, Esther?
I am.
You see that candle? You see that candle right there?
Mm-hmm.
What in the world? What?
Look at the back.
That candle took every vitamin weedy, been in the gym. He goes to the gym 5 times. Look at this candle. This candle's like, what are you talking about? I don't care what you're selling. I'm not buying it. So you got to be in this chart, you know, and just in this area. Now you're in here all week or 2 weeks or, you know, whatever. But you're waiting here off of this candle. Where's the culprit at? You missed that? You missed me asking you where the culprit's at? Who's guilty? Where's the guilty candle? There you go. That's the candle. That's the guilty candle. It's me. I did all the work here, and then you got 500 over here. Only thing else missing is the fudge and the pecans on top. And the cherry, if you're into cherries and whipped cream. I don't do cherries. I might do a little whipped cream, but just give me the ice cream and the fudge. And I ain't got time for all that extra stuff. Just hand me the ice cream and the bananas and the fudge and the nuts on it. I don't need all that looking good. I'm about to eat it. This the culprit right here. This the former supply zone. Look at the drop, base drop right here. Okay. Look at that wick over wick. The prettiest thing. Look like a Lauryn Hill album. See that? It's the market trying to trick you. Wick over wick, right there. Then it's just being here when it's time. Like everybody else that was here. Oh, you can't. But don't worry, Esther, I'm back. We back.
Yes,
we back, but we look at more daily charts. I kind of do this almost every day, or I look for that trade in, like, say, in a weekly. See how this is a weekly chart. In a weekly chart, I'm looking for that day of bullishness in that week. So during the week, I'm in the daily waiting for that pop. No matter what day, it could be any day. You never know what day it is. Or you're looking in a daily chart to find out how can I get in, you know, to this move. How do I get in this? Cool. Where's Raphael at? Raphael, you still in the building?
Yes, sir.
All right, just making sure. I know I told you I had a couple things for you too, but you, I see you family time for both of y'all, so y'all look like y'all ain't, you know.
We're Hispanic, so family is everything.
Exactly.
What y'all trying? What y'all trying to say?
Our culture is like family is everything.
Family's everything to us too, but just people end up going to the hospital afterwards. That's all.
Where's
Our family just bring up old stuff and then guns come out and cursing and stuff. It's the same. It's the same thing. This is somebody ends up being a pinata, the human one, or target practice.
You get your aunties, your tias, always
Right.
judging you like, oh, you have a second plate? Oh, you eating?
Yeah.
Come to watch the movie.
Yeah. It's the same culture.
Grandmom.
It's the same thing in our culture. It's just the two aunties gonna bring up something from 1972, 64, before you was born. And you gonna sit there and it's the first time you heard about it. They didn't tell you this. But you find out on Thanksgiving Day about a story that's older than you from your aunties. And they just now talking about it in front of the kids. That's what Thanksgiving's about. And then the cousins look at each other like, yo, you didn't, I ain't know this either. What?
I'm gonna tell you a story.
It's the same thing.
One of my aunts, I walked into my other aunt's house and she was on the phone with and she was like, how's Esther? Is she gorda or skinny? Like, I was like, yeah, how are you doing?
Y'all are
Is
crazy.
she gorda or skinny?
It's family's everything to everybody. It's just different, you know.
my one aunt is like, the first thing she asks you is like, how is she looking? Like, is she in shape or is she like fat?
Oh my goodness.
The first thing when
You know, that is crazy.
oh man.
It depends, and some people too. Some people have favorite holidays, so it just depends. Like I love Thanksgiving, but I'm a Christmas person because the kids.
I love any holidays.
I love every holiday, but Christmas just I don't know. It's the kids, man. It's the
I
hijos.
love the last quarter of the year.
The hijos.
October, November, December.
The hijos.
Yeah, the hijos, man. Thanksgiving's about family, but it's about old people too that sometimes can be crazy. See, Christmas is about giving something to a child and they look back at you like for me and you be like, you daggone right, it's for you. And they look back at you like, and you get to watch them open it. It's just different. Thanksgiving, just people eating and watching the game. I mean, you see family members, but it ain't like the hijos at Christmas, man. The kids at Christmas is you change a kid's life. Like they don't forget that.
Yeah.
The food is great. The food is great. But
I'm always with kids.
But the kids getting something exactly what's on the list that they didn't think they was going to get. Oh man.
Just to see their faces.
Man. See there you go, Raphael. That's why. And I'm not priceless, and I'm not against Thanksgiving. It's just if I put them on a scale. If I put them on a scale, I gotta go with Christmas.
And for me personally, my mom has 9 siblings. My dad has 9 siblings. So there's a bunch of nieces, cousins, aunts, uncles.
A lot of family.
Yeah, a lot of family.
Yeah, a lot.
And it depends on how close people are too. It's like that, you know. So
Yeah, it is.
I love Thanksgiving, but the kids just I love the kids, man. I'm sorry. That's my
Yeah.
Oh
weakness.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
The kids, man, they, you know, whether it don't kids to me is every day. It could be the middle of no holiday in St. Jude's Hospital. I like just the kids.
So I'm gonna put like a announcement to all my family. Like this year, I'm only giving nieces and nieces gifts. Everybody else, don't even bother. Don't give me a gift, please.
Yeah, because it's about it's the kids.
Yeah, not to be compromised to give you back a
Yes. It's the kids, all right? Everybody else,
That's the kids.
don't give me a gift, please. Don't kill me.
Don't do that. I don't want to feel bad because I don't have nothing for you. Just for the kids.
Exactly.
I'm more likely to buy a plane ticket for Christmas than Thanksgiving. Even though I buy plenty of plane tickets, as y'all know, on Thanksgiving. It's not that I have never done it. Y'all have seen plenty of pictures and flights of me on the plane for years, Thanksgiving, but that Christmas hit different.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
That Christmas hit different. You feel me? I'm flying south for the winter.
Right on.
BJ, can we get a little news before we get too familyed out real quick?
Oh man, that's a good question, man. We don't have too much news going on and moving into Monday.
Let's get to the chart. I mean, let's get to
a bit of Aussie government news at 6. That wasn't too big a deal if you just look at the charts. It wasn't too much movement. All your movement was right at the open. But moving into tomorrow morning, no heavy news. Especially during the U.S. session for the dollar and the CAD. But moving into Tuesday, be mindful you have GDP news on the CAD. So
snap. Hold on, let me get to Tuesday.
Traders, Tuesday morning, be mindful of the trade that you about to get in or that you're already in at 8:30 when that CAD news hits. And you can definitely expect some movement north to south. So pay attention to the charts the previous day. That might give you a good idea of the direction it's going to be going with that news. Let me see what else we got here. Dollar news at 10 a.m. as well. That's going to be consumer confidence. The Germans government's going to speak at 10 a.m. as well.
Oh boy.
So we'll definitely have some movement more on the Tuesday.
Swiss got some news at 2:30 in the morning. Woo!
Say that again?
Thursday. Swiss got 2:30 in the morning. You know, I'd be up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be interesting for the Swiss because it's weak right now.
Oh, yeah.
We got news every morning, though. So we got news Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. And for folks that's out there in the internet world, a good source of information to know where your news is going to come from. If you look, you got Forex Factory right there. That's a good source of just understanding where you're going to possibly see some movement in the market. Those red envelopes are a little bit more aggressive than the yellow and the orange.
They spicy.
They spicy.
They extra spicy.
Mild sauce.
Get news and you know, extra spicy.
You want to pull up FX Street too?
Yes, sir.
Moving into FX Street, another good source to especially for those that are trading going into the Asian and into the London session. If you're up in the evening, it's a good time to get some news because while we're getting ready to go to bed, the rest of the world is actually getting up. So, you know, you will get a jump start on what's going on in their markets over in London. But it also gives you some indication of what's going to happen in our markets as well, because it's like they got the inside scoop. So before we even up in the morning, they already have the sentiment of what our market news is about to do. You know, so be prepared. You know, let's just use all the sources that you have available to you, give you as much information outside of your, you know, your personal strategies that you have. If you add all of it together, you're just increasing the percentage of you having a good positive trade. So definitely pay attention to the news, where it's coming from, what session it's coming from. And, you know, you can't never have enough information, you know, to make a good decision.
Never. Never. That is definitely right, brother.
Sure.
I really don't like to trade the news personally. That is not one of our fortes here at Pip Getterz, in case, you know, y'all there's enough chances to take trades without trying to kill yourself or gamble, as I would say. Okay? Do not let the market, don't help the market get you. Don't help the market get you. All right, let's go to them charts. It's almost 8 o'clock. I think we have a New Zealand, Aussie, and New Zealand. We got some pound too. So we got some New Zealand, definitely. We got some Aussie. We got some pound. We got some yen. We got some yen. Yeah, some Swiss and some CAD. Some yen, some Swiss, and some CAD. So let's get some pound yen cracking. Let's look at some yen pairs. What y'all want to look at first?
Look at those yen pairs.
Ugh. Look like the yen pairs just hit something.
Yeah, they jumped out the tree at the market open at 5.
Said jumped out the tree. I think that was the long from last week. Yen pairs. The yen doesn't look so weak at the current moment. Actually, some of these yen pairs look like shorts. Let's go to Finviz. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Aussies looks the weakest out of all the yen pairs. Let's go look at the Aussie yen. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to continue to drop on the 8 o'clock hour. The Aussie looks like the weakest currency right now. Yeah, that's most definitely going to drop sometime tonight. It's probably going to pop back up, though. Got a 15,200 around it. I don't even know how much it'll pop back up. Probably not much. Let's look at the previous day. Oh, so it just turned today. Like just
today, that open.
Oh boy. At the high.
Yeah.
Caught me slipping, cuz.
Well, that was a 5 o'clock sharp.
Let me see something.
Drop base dropped there in that awesome yen though.
And the CAD was supposedly weak. Correct? CAD yen. That jumped out the window. That looks like it's going to continue to jump out the window. Of course. He was almost at the open shorts, wasn't it?
No, I mean like literally at the open.
We could have gotten these. Dang nabbit, these lives. Please don't make me hate these lives again.
Oh, they lied. They lied. I was just wondering.
Please don't make me hate these lives again. Like,
I just wanted you
really?
to say it first. I wanted you to say it first.
Please don't make me hate these lives again. I'm trying to be nice. Dang it. I'm really going to hate. Really? Dang it. That was beautiful right there. That was it right there. Dang it.
Yeah. We could have snuck. That was one that you could have snuck in.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow the rules though.
Me
All
too.
Right. All right, so continue. I feel personally the yen pairs will continue to fall. Let's look. I like to buy. So I'm trying to US CAD had to leave. Oh, you strong. I forgot. Let's see what the Euro CAD look like. Sometimes it's on how you feel too, folks. There's always a long and a short. Some people don't even know, like, well, you can feel a certain way. Yeah. You can feel a certain way. Let's look at a 10-minute. Let's see if this Euro CAD. Let's see what the CAD looks like again. CAD is here, Euro, Swiss, and US. Let's see what this Euro CAD might do. I think we got a little tap dance that's gonna happen around here somewhere. What's this? It's at a 5:15. It's a 10.
Supply at 139,200. It's really strong.
Oh, this is strong. You'd be lucky if it came back. But I wouldn't mind if it did, because it blew this little supply right here. It don't even look like it want to do that. See, Euro CAD, Pound CAD. One of these CAD pairs might retrace. I like that candle right there. Sell and buy, blow past that. I like that.
Previously.
Dang, is she gonna come back, player? This is the former supply zone right here. I wanted to see if it. It would pick. Yo, this is funny. I haven't traded the exact open, like maybe 8 o'clock. Yeah, but like exactly at 6 o'clock. I haven't traded the exact open at 6 o'clock in like forever. This literally left. Let's see if we can get a retracement down into this candle. Let's see. It is at a supply though.
This is why I missed our Zooms, because you always break it down like break it down like for reals.
you so funny.
No, it's for reals.
It's work too though. A lot of time I take break because a lot of people don't know how much work this is sometimes.
I know it is.
It's not as easy as it looks. I've been doing it a long time. So it just, I make it
when you break it down, I'm like, damn, duh, what did I miss? I didn't know. How did I not see that?
Yeah. And I appreciate that, but it's not as easy. It takes time. It does take time. And it takes not quitting. It takes a lot of not quitting. It takes no quitting. It takes
right on.
It takes determination. It takes a lot of things.
You guys been on it. Like, I hats off to both of you guys. Like,
look at
you
this.
guys are just doing it.
Just what? These 10 o'clock candles getting away from us. We just finished the news at. Well, today they right at the open, like now. Mm-hmm. Jeez, like not even no little basin. This might have been, man. They just like. Let's look. Yeah, you got some on your radar? Search out a lot? Yeah, your mic is muted, sir.
Oh,
There you go. Come on, bro. You can't come back to the player while we was talking. I didn't expect this to happen while we was talking. Dang it. The last few nights, the market didn't move this quick.
It didn't. It was after, sometimes after midnight.
If you look the last couple of weeks, the open was not doing this exactly at the open like it used to. Not that we're not prepared for it. It's just that I'm more, we doing a live in the Zoom. So I'm not son of a. And I'm not even thinking, the market's going to move right now. It's going to wait a couple of hours. This is right at the open. Excuse me. Pardon me. And I'm not, this is perfect though. This CAD yen.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Oh my God. That was milk of magnesia right there. Just off the CAD being weak. I didn't know the yen was going to boss up though, but the momentum looks like the yen was going to boss up. What was that? The New Zealand CAD from last week? New Zealand CAD came back. Remember I asked you this weekend, you see where the New Zealand CAD went? This was a late trade on Friday at 11 p.m. This is a late trade. And it actually went all day Friday. It was a late trade Friday morning, just not having nothing to do. But good trade nonetheless. Ain't this a blip? BJ, what you say you was looking at?
The Euro Aussie.
Nothing's coming back.
You might have an entry at right near 5. We can get a retracement.
This was a news currency, so I just but news was probably what, good?
Wasn't good for the Aussie.
Raphael, you got any questions? I was not prepared for my finger to hit the trigger at. I'm more thinking about the Zoom. I thought we was gonna have like at least an hour or two.
No, it was 6:30, 6:45 tonight across the board. Because they didn't, nothing, they didn't come back. I think we might have something on this Euro Aussie though.
That was real slick, market. I gotta give the market a villain laugh. The market just hit us with the shuck and jive. We might get a little retracement on some of these CAD pairs, man. I know it just looks supply-ish. But see all these green days?
Sure.
That's what you got to look at. But I know, like you said, we haven't traded in a while, so I understand.
Yeah.
And I've been over here, and we've been trying to just get the stuff all together. Time frame, like right now, the way the market is, the way this is, I wouldn't even trade until 11 o'clock tonight if I was going to trade. Okay. If I didn't catch these at the open, it's a wrap. It's just a discipline.
The open.
Yeah,
the open for me, it's just like you have to be like on it. And I'm not on it all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, but you always say the open.
But
I need to be like on the open. You
do. And the market doesn't always move at exactly 6 or 7 o'clock like this. Sometimes it takes till 9 or 10.
That's why I need more on the open lectures, trading, because
if you're here,
I'm not on the open.
You said you trade at 6. That's what you said though.
I do. I place my charts and stuff, but I like set and forget. And I don't watch it when it opens. I just set my trades.
All right, okay, I got you. I got you. When you gotta make that time. When you said you get what at 6, you said
3 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock your time.
Right. So that means, I mean, that's enough time. I gotta see what you're doing at 6.
Before the market opens, I put before the hour, I put my trades in and I just let them sit. And whatever happens.
You know, you guys, the market might do some feng shui. Like today, it was news on the Aussie.
Feng shui.
The market could do feng shui stuff. Like it could do the little pop, pop, pop and knock you out, stop you out, then work. The spread could get you out. Oh, Esther, wait a minute.
Maybe that's my issue.
Esther, we got to talk.
Okay, we do have to talk.
No.
That's what I do. Like I put my trades in. Like
the most you do on a this, if you said you like weekly trades, number one,
I've been doing weekly trades lately.
Right. It sounds like you're doing daily trades at 6 o'clock. That's what it sounds like. If you're setting forgetting every day at 6 o'clock.
I'll look at a chart here and there and I'll put a trade in and see what happens. Because I've been too busy with my homework and all that stuff. That sounds like gambling. Roll the dice and see what's going to happen. It's like, what are you talking about? No. What happened to previous? You looking at my chart? I am looking at your chart. What happened to previous days' candles? And then knowing what's going to happen. True. What happened to that? Off of relative strength. Like, okay, the CAD is weak, so off of this day's going to go up. Of one of these days. I'm just on a master chart like you. I'm not a master. I'm just here. Like you gotta, okay, the CAD is weak. You just see this and you see 39 at the open. I just wasn't hit. This is the Euro CAD. The CAD is weak, right? You see this big green candle and you see that we closed above it. Yes. Closed above 139 and you got a weak CAD. See that? Yeah. So I know that I'm gonna come down in here off the start of the daily, off the previous day that broke the previous day's high. We got higher highs and highs. This is all stuff I taught you, correct? Yes. Can you just put your brain in my head? my wayward child. I've done this. I know. So off of that, not saying that you trade exactly at the open, but if you did today, this hit this wick over wick at the supply zone at the open. Right. So at 6:30, because I probably wouldn't have been trading by it. Because I like to wait a little bit later. But at 6:30, this is why I need you to be on Zooms every week. You bring up my thoughts. Like, what did I do wrong? 6:37. You're supposed to be pressing buy right here at 39, and your stop is down here at 9. And this you right now. I know. Off a week. He raised that candle, and I'm like, God, I don't know if it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. This tells you. I know. You said you trade relative strength. This told you, like, we got your back. Don't you worry about it. I know. But I understand, because it is tough. That's why I try to wait and see. Look at this foolishness right here. But this is because news did this too. But again, right on. If I look at this, it fits the criteria of the Pip Getterz strategy before the news. We're supposed to see this. Yeah, this fit our criteria before the news. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sure did. Me and BJ supposed to be up 50 pips right now. Because this fits our criteria. I've been working on the channel and other stuff too, and getting this right. I wasn't ready to press the button at exactly 6:30. But it's fine because this happens every night. Again, not being greedy. Or waiting till later on and let the little open and fizz out and then get back into it.
Yeah, but normally if it wasn't for a live, we'd have yapped them.
Good trade.
Let me see. Yeah, we'd have yapped them. Even though it was Aussie news, it would have been tough, but it fits our criteria as far as a trade goes. As Euro CAD does too. Euro dollar does. The Euro dollar. Yeah. Just a little late. That's all.
Just a little bit.
That's a little smidgen. This is, you know, the channel being this way is new to me, so I'm trying to get used to it still. The buttons and the headset and making sure everything sounds. This is the first time since I've done it like this, so. And we're following the rules too. So rules have it, if trade left before a time when I trade, so what? Then that means it's over. You know?
For sure.
There's no jumping in a trade. Like this trade, if this happened sometime this week, this is going to happen right here. Sometime this week, this is going to happen. And you're going to have the time all night to get in. It's going to sit here and wait for you. Or you're going to have all night. I promise you that this setup happens. It's my favorite setup. Just waiting for price to sit here and bubble and then take off. See how that takes off later on in the night?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for that. This happens every week.
And shoulders.
You see it. It happens to where at 17 o'clock you got time to wait, set your trade, forget, and then when you wake up, it looks like that. I just wasn't expecting it tonight. That's all. They did a little trickery. Normally I wait for that because you can see it, you know, happening before it does. Market hasn't moved at exactly 6:30. Well, it has, but like exactly 6:30 on the dot. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But also, we haven't broke our rule. Look at these 3-hour candles just going crazy. This how we doing it?
Yep.
Out the gate, bro?
The gate, bro.
Out the gate. We wasn't even
get down, man.
Wasn't even ready.
Yeah, but you gotta think the last 2 Sundays been slow, man. So it was
yeah, the last few Sundays been slow as hell. Like you could have waited. And even though, like I said, one trade a week could change your life.
Yeah.
You know, so and just dealing with that and learning that. Like we here on live, I'm not gonna let me being on live force me to take a trade. You know? Can't do that. 1 or 2 trades a week could change your life. So instead of chasing and running to find them, you just wait for that setup that you love. And that's all I've been doing. If I was in front of the chart and we were prepared to press the button at 7 o'clock, yeah, we would have caught this. But I was more thinking about the live and making sure the buttons was right, the news, and, you know, all the other stuff. I got the rooster sound in here for when we wake up in the morning. So I was more thinking about the camera angles that we saw in the Zoom. Some of y'all don't see in the live, but in the Zoom, we got different angles. So, you know, they caught us slipping tonight. God dang it. Some of these was able to get in, though. Sheesh. No chasing, no trades, folks.
No falling knives.
No falling knives. Nope, nope, nope.
No low hanging fruit.
Nah. I wish maybe if we was here a little, but you know, in the future we'll be here exactly on time at 7. Just a little shaky today. We'll be exactly on time in the Zoom at 7. We ain't talked to each other in a while, so we spend most of our time talking and catching up, which is fun.
I think what Esther was talking about, given the time exchange, you know, just for unique evenings like this, 6 o'clock would have been fire.
Yeah, but when's the last time we traded at exactly 6 o'clock though?
We've been waiting for weeks for that 6 o'clock.
Right now.
Soon as we do the live, the first day it does this. Yeah, I can go back 2 weeks. You have not seen a 6:30. You have not seen a 6:30 open like this.
Literally, Esther, every 6 o'clock candle has retraced into the 8 o'clock candle.
Oh man.
It's like for weeks, for the last 2 weeks.
For the last week.
All of a sudden it wants to just bust with no return.
Yeah. Like normally we let the market play games at 6, 7, and then we get in a trade at like 8, 9, and 10. Not
These
today.
are babies though, bro. These are babies.
Yo, they just bounce. Like, I'm out. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Like I've been developing and getting ready to hatch all weekend.
And I didn't look at any charts really on the weekend. So I was looking at videos on how to get, the sound headset, camera right, ordering stuff, trying to get prepared for today. So I didn't look at any, and I don't think a lot of these candles at the open got no wicks at the back, and I'm not pressing the button. Like, look at this pound New Zealand, no wick at the back.
No wick at the back, bro.
The spread is still high.
Yeah, but I mean, the spread at 5 o'clock was probably 50 pips on these yen pairs.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Euro Swiss wasn't bad.
Yeah, it would have had to have been after 6 o'clock, and somewhere in that 6 to 7 o'clock hour when they bent over.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's not bad, but no chasing. Not.
We gotta get back on our game.
No, these jokers ain't at the bottom, so you just gotta wait.
Like this wasn't bad off of this in the previous days, lower highs.
Yeah.
Like I would have had to take my time and just find it, but I didn't look at any charts this weekend. It was the holidays and I was eating. I'm still got food. I got some cookies and cream, ice cream. I still got pie. I still got pie. Yo, this 8 o'clock candle went off.
Madness. Oh.
All right, so look. Previous week might do us some justice this week since it's already leaving. This US yen is going to tank. It's going to pop back up though, but didn't tank. Gonna come up a little bit and then drop. This way you get into your previous weeks, Esther.
Yeah.
And wait for the retracement or wait for price to hit demand and try the top again, stuff like that. Look at this New Zealand CAD. It's not going it's just still going. Look at it. That long Friday I took, I think it was the last one. Well, I'm not saying the last long. This pound dollar looks like a good previous week's candle. Something I like. Last week, every week broke the previous high. We got higher lows. Got to get in here. You wait for it to hit that demand and then start going back up.
Screenshotting that.
You got some supply here and some underneath it too. I mean some demand, I'm sorry. We are in the building. All right. Yeah, I like those two zones. One of these definitely broke the supply, so it's waiting here for that and then waiting for it to turn. or take the short because this definitely gonna drop a little bit.
Almost no, we'll get the back.
It is gonna drop for a little while. This might be actually. Yeah. This is a really big supply zone. I don't even know if it's coming back. Yeah, this is off of the previous day. First day bullish. Previous days off of. So weekly drop, base drop. Just studying this before the market open will let you know, like, oh, okay, you in some super supply. You got lower highs, so let me do what. But see, there's no wick here, so that just lets you know that the market just opened and went crazy. Let me see, 17 o'clock, I'm out. So price is just reacting off of that weekly drop, base drop right here. So price is going to drop this week on that pound, on the dollar pair, probably pound dollar.
Yeah.
It's going to drop. It ain't over with. It's going to drop. It's going to base right here a little bit and then keep going. It's a monthly drop, base drop, actually. It's going to drop a little bit. Probably can be able to short that tomorrow too. Tomorrow at the open, you probably gonna be able to short this again. This is coming off a heavy supply. See the other dollar, all the dollar pairs just hit some fire. So they just really see the dollar pairs just all hit some monthly supply. I didn't know that before. I didn't look at no charts this week. I was resting my eyes. I knew I was going to be back here doing this. But again, folks, you ain't got to take a trade the first day, the first night of the market. The market's still opportunities every day and every night. Esther, if you want to trade weekly charts. Okay, because this really isn't trading. This is weekly analysis. I'm really trying not to trade on Sunday. There's so many trades during the week. I don't even want to trade on Sunday.
Okay.
To me, I let the market, I want to, because previous week also, those trades, you got to let them fall or go up to hit the previous week anyway. That takes about a day or so. And then to gain the weekly momentum, like whatever direction price is going to go for the week and whatever pair, it usually takes a day for price to get to it and then go back in that direction. So I try and wait to let the market do what it's going to do.
That's why I miss our Zooms, because I look on the bottom like, what are you doing?
This euro pound is definitely a short.
Appreciate you guys.
Oh, we love you, definitely. Yes, we talk about you and you're not even around. We miss you too. This euro pound definitely gonna drop sometime this week too. Previous week, the dollar, the pound is strong. The euros, pound CAD is something I've been looking at the pound for the last little while. So that pound CAD, the euro CAD, I've been looking at those for a minute. This is crazy. You already know this is going to come back into this week and go back up some more. Hopefully, God allow. You see this, Esther?
Yes, I see it. Super strong.
This is last week, and this is the week before that. And off of this week, bang. That's Monday. See what I'm saying? Price likes to play around Friday, Sunday, and then during the week it goes crazy. So I kind of let it do its thing. It's a daily candle. Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Just letting price retrace and then take off again. You're just trying to get involved in that. But you got to be in the week before. This is going to go up and then come back down in here somewhere and then go back up. I hope. So we can get in it. I've been looking, yeah, pound CAD. Just the CAD has been weak for a while. If you look at the CAD in the weekly, CAD has been weak for a while. And the New Zealand has been strong for a while. So if you look at the New Zealand, especially the New Zealand CAD, New Zealand Swiss, pound Swiss too. Pound Swiss is going to go back up as well. Just let price fall back into a demand zone somewhere in here. And then once it catches and goes, I'll jump in it. So weekly, we broke some supply here. Yeah, let it get down in here and then see what happens. Right now, it's all short action. SC got him up. Raphael, where you at? What you been doing, Raphael? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, folks. Raphael, you still in the building? Yo, for real, pound Aussie, y'all just gonna fly like this without telling nobody. Really, U.S. CAD? Y'all some haters.
They are some haters.
Yeah, how you just gonna open up like this? No wick at the back. Just, oh, I'm out. Don't even let people get they. But this is our kind of thing. This is actually holding the trade from last week to this week at this little doji here. Maybe if you figured out that this drop base rally was a zone, you might have could have got in. Where was this at? This was still Friday, yeah. This was tough to get in. Maybe you could have got in at 34 even, but we still wasn't even in the live yet. We were still, what's this, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it would have been 34 even.
7 o'clock. We was just starting to Zoom then.
Yeah.
Normally, me and BJ would have met before the Zoom. We would have seen this for the Zoom. We would have saw this from the gate before Zoom even. So it's 7 o'clock. So Esther, you know what it is? It's still live again. It's still live.
It's a lot.
It's the live. I was like, that's why we laugh, like, for real. We already know what the market's been doing for the last 2 weeks. We've been watching it. So we already know what it's been doing. So now we sitting here like, really? Really? Like,
it's been basing for 2 weeks.
Really? It's been right here.
Right.
Wow.
And then today, boof. Like, really?
Wow. Was that news or what was that?
On the Aussie,
we had a little bit of government news, you know what I'm saying? That's
okay.
But just the structure of all the Aussie pairs. I mean, look at them. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
I just didn't get a chance to look at the market before now, because again, I'm working on my rules and working on my patience and not rushing. This is gonna happen 5 times this week, or if this continues to drop, tomorrow it'll drop. Tomorrow will just be, okay, you're definitely dropping. And I'm definitely going to short you. So some of these might drop all week. Man, this is thing. None of these candles got wicks at the back. It wasn't playing fair no way. So
oh wow, yeah.
I mean, I'm not even mad. Like, what you want me to do? Jump in with a 20 pip spread? Now, for weekly analysis, that's what we're here for. I do expect these yen pairs to keep falling. The way this came off of this, see, I would have to look and be like, oh, this came off a wick over wick, and this candle, and you still couldn't have gotten this because there's no wick at the, but you would have had to just jump in it at one of the whole numbers at 7 o'clock. And if we was going to do that, we have to do it at 7 o'clock. Not right now. It's like seeing this happening, and then at 7 o'clock, after the spread drops down a little bit, you see this quarter at 500. If you look at some of these trades, they're entries at quarters at 7 o'clock. So you could have gotten some of these trades at 7 o'clock at some of these quarters. If you just look at 7 o'clock on a dot. That's how you would have got in at 7 o'clock, and you would have took these quarters. 7 o'clock and these quarters, 500. But you gotta see that at 6 o'clock, and I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
You gotta see this at 7 o'clock, and you gotta see this quarter. That way you get in this at 34. If you're not here at 7 o'clock, you just jumping in, and I don't play that. So you gotta see the 7 o'clock at the number or at the form of supply to catch these. Because you've seen them bouncing off supply, you just had to confirm that it was supply and then jump in. And the spread to come down. This would have been a good one too at 500. Not much risk at 7 o'clock and at the quarter.
That was a good one right there at 500. Minimal risk.
Yes, if you look at these charts, they're at the quarter at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Almost every last one of them. And that's a strategy too, but that's when we're not doing lives when we're doing that. We're like, actually, it's just us. It's just us. It's just Pip Getterz probably, or, just a couple of us that trade. And I knew I was going to do this tonight, so my mind wasn't even thinking. And that's what's funny, like, for real.
Yeah, it's the irony.
It's the irony, like, for real. Because we'll be here at 6 o'clock waiting for them to try this. Like, Go ahead. And be up 50. Our night is over at 9:30, 9 o'clock.
Night is over 10 minutes ago.
Right. Night is over.
Night is over.
So the night we do the live, like right now, it's like, oh, okay. This is hilarious.
You just do the math on that. Everything you're looking at is 30 plus pips. Some of these yen pairs are 70, 60, 70 pips. And then you just put the lots on them and do the math.
Yeah. Once you know they was going to break though and see that supply zone, demand zone, that's how you take it when you're looking at the form of demand or the form of supply zone. So this would be a form of demand zone at the number, and the U.S. CAD would be a form of supply zone at the number.
If you look at the Euro Aussie, that's your former supply zone there at 500.
Yeah, that's a news currency, but yes. If we traded a news currency after the news, because this happened after or before? I don't know.
It happened 2 hours after.
2 hours after. Oh, yeah. So we could have took this. I didn't know what time the news happened. My bad.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, we could have took this at 7 at the number 2. Just the momentum and looking at quarters. But I don't jump in on stuff that's not at a number, because they could, like right now, if we jumped in, it just hit 55. So that was your 50 pips for the night.
Yeah.
It's over.
Over.
Night is over. Recently, though, our night has been over at like 10, 9:30.
Nice.
10.
It's been late.
10:30. Yeah, it's been later. Our night has been over. So this is the first time the night was over before 9 o'clock in a long time. Like, it's been a long time since the night was over at 9 o'clock.
This is almost like it's not even disappointing. It's kind of refreshing to see because we haven't seen it in some weeks.
The last time this happened, we was at dinner in Buckhead.
Yeah.
We was at dinner
Nice.
with Deontay and Royce and his brother at this. Actually, we were eating Mexican food. It's like a great restaurant too. They serve quinoa instead of rice. Did you notice that, BJ?
Yeah.
That was amazing. I didn't notice that until
Definitely a good Mexican restaurant.
I didn't notice it until my doggy bag. Like I got home and ate it. I was like,
good Mexican over there in Georgia.
I was like, wow, this is pretty good.
I have no idea.
I didn't think they have good Mexicans over there on that side.
Oh yeah, most of
something about the population of Georgia.
we gotta bring you to Buford Highway. That's what it is.
20% of the population in Georgia is Mexican.
Yeah.
How many?
About 20%.
Oh, okay.
We'll work.
Mexicans right here where we are. I take you to Buford Highway, you'd be like, am I in California?
Exactly. Shout out to Buford Highway.
Buford Highway.
Shout out to Buford Highway.
Yeah, we are Mexican culture. Like, we're really good people. We're really good people. We cook good food.
We know.
We just want to work.
We know.
Tell us. We love amigos.
I love the bailamos. Nobody bailamos more than Flaquito over here.
We love, dude.
I'm a bailamos king.
We drive, Esther, to get the burrito tacos from the.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the burrito tacos are really good.
No, I'm not talking about.
I hope you guys have good tamales over there.
Look, I'm talking about the mutton. That's how I eat them. I eat the goat.
Yeah, we got some. We go to this Mexican. We go to this Mexican. Okay, we hear you, Raphael. I see you. There's a spot where they got this Mexican au jus where you dip the taco in. It's a spot.
Consomme.
That's a consomme. Oh, man, you know what the consomme is?
For the birria, yeah.
Oh my! What? There's a restaurant that got the. I could bathe in the consomme. I could go take a bath in it. Like, just sit there and pour it on myself. Yeah, that's how good it is.
Oh, that stuff is good.
It is
that's
really
why I love
good.
my culture. Like, we like good food and we work hard and we don't want any drama. We just want to like upbring our family, like our generations, and just make them better.
Yeah, we tried.
That's what it's about.
We tried that too. They assassinated us, but we wish you luck. We wish you luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we tried that too.
My heritage, my parents, what they went through to get here. They're both immigrants. They both
love it.
Mexico, and they were like teenagers, and they met here. And to me, it's just like, thank you, mom and dad, for taking chances.
That's what's up.
Better your generations.
Hopefully,
so
my kids. Hopefully, my kids say that one day.
Oh.
Yeah. When I come back to Cali, when we meet up, I'm gonna take you to Little Mexico where I went, where they was making they was outside making it on the grill under the tent.
Yes.
No English spoken. Like, if you ain't speak like, you can't. What you even doing here, Negrito? How you even get here? Like, fresh off the border. They got the hot.
Oh my God.
They got the hot stove outside.
Yeah.
Under the tent. Like, I'm 2 feet from her. From the papoose with the baby on the back. She cooking it with the papoose on. That's how Mexican it is. I gotta take you to where I went in Cali. It's just crazy. But Cali is like New York with culture food. Because it's such a melting pot in Cali.
It is a melting pot.
It's like New York where you're going to get the best of the culture. Of whatever culture it is, you're going to get the best of it. I don't care if it's Greek, Italian, Mexican. In New York, you're getting the best. Dominican food, oh my God. Man, if I could go to Harlem right now and get some arroz amarillo y pescado y su pollo. Oh, Jesus, some cassava. Oh my God. I lose my mind. Because, some plátanos.
Puerto Rican and Mexican is so different.
We
speak the same language, not the same. But the food is kind of almost the same.
I tell people. I tell people in the South that all the time.
That Cuban.
Yeah,
culture.
You need that. I tell people in Atlanta that all the time. I said, when you go up to New York and you say Spanish food, it's not Mexican food.
Yes, it's not.
And a lot of people don't know that. But if you say Spanish food anywhere, I'm not saying anywhere, but in New York, you say Spanish food, the last thing on somebody's mind is Mexican food.
Exactly.
I didn't learn it till I left New York. But in New York, when you say Spanish food, it is immediately Dominican and Puerto Rican food.
Yeah.
Immediately, like we don't know nothing else because that's what we grew up on. So when I came further south, I experienced Mexican food a little more. And it is a difference. As long as the rice is yellow, I'm good. I don't and chicken.
Our rice is orange. It's not yellow.
As long as and then in Jamaica you got rice and peas. So spinach rice. Rice is man. Guyana they got spinach rice. But like I was saying, in New York we grew up on Dominican and Puerto Rican food. So Spanish food to us was Dominican and Puerto Rican food. So to me, I just love it all anyway. To me, Sasson wakes up your food. You know. Y'all already know.
I don't have any sassoon in my house because I have the actual Mexican.
Goya. I grew up with Goya adobo in my crib. Those black.
For me, that's like Puerto Rican. Like,
oh, it is. See, I didn't know.
We don't use that.
See, Goya.
That's because we from up north. You know, I grew up with Puerto Ricans and so did cute. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we.
Yeah, right. Different cultures, same language, same like taste, but just different ingredients.
As long as it's food, I love it. You know, food.
Right on. Me too.
I told somebody they got food and women in every culture. I'm there. How could you not like food and women? I mean, I don't understand. I don't care if we don't speak. If you got food and you dance, that's enough language for me. I speak all that.
Funny.
I speak all that. Food and rhythm. For real, Aussie, y'all just gonna do this at the open. This is crazy.
Man, bro, stop it.
It picks the day literally that we don't press the button at 7 o'clock. We have not pressed the button before 8 o'clock, probably in over a month. Because you don't have to.
Let's just have a baby.
And we've been trading in the morning a lot. To tell y'all the truth, I've been getting up at 6, 7 o'clock. I've been trading in the morning a lot. So our next morning sessions, we're gonna do morning sessions and evening sessions. Because I've been practicing my morning. So for those that like the morning, like just look at this right here. This is last week, right? See what time this moves? This did at 19 o'clock too. Son of a gun. This was the night where was we at? Was this dinner? I don't even know what this was.
Sunday.
From last week. You're right. It did it last week. So where was we at though? Sunday, we gotta watch them Sundays, man. Sundays are sneaky. But again, folks, part of coming back is also psychology and not having to trade as soon as, like, do not feel like you're missing anything. Tomorrow, the market's going to move. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, tomorrow. And 50 pips will change your life. So that's what we're working on. 50 and 100 pips. Trades will change your life as long as they're taken the right way. And I got to practice my discipline in front of you guys. So I'm practicing my discipline, and Sir Chart a lot is practicing his discipline. We're not jumping in trades in the middle of a live just because it's moving.
Yeah. Because believe me, it was very tempting and tasty over here. Like, I should just hit this button.
But it's hard, and you can't, because then where's your stuff? Everything has to be calculated. I don't want half of this. I want from this.
I looked at where my stop is going to be. You know, it's just, you know,
we're gonna
entry. You got a number, but you got to figure out where you're going to stop to.
We basically going to work on our trading to discipline. I was reading on today on Twitter, which I already know. The disciplined version of you is always going to be the best version of you. The disciplined version. Let's get a hand clap on that. The disciplined version of you is always going to be the best version of you. And I got to work on that. And I've taken one trade a week before. I know what it's like to take one trade a week and make more money than taking 10 trades in a week. I've done it, so I already know. So I'm just getting back to that too. Trading, even though you're looking at the charts every day, you're not taking a trade. You're just making sure, is my setup here? Is my setup here? Is my setup here? That's really what you're doing. The setup was there. It just was there extra early, but it's there every night. If you look at any chart right now, any chart, all week price just does is this and this. So it's going to come down and up anyway. So see, this is what it did see what this is? And then today it popped. But it's been going sideways for a little while. Some of the charts anyway, sideways last week. If you look at last week, some kind of sideways momentum. Look at this CAD yen with a weak CAD. Ain't this a blip? Perfect setup though.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect setup. This is what we trade in this. We're trading that. So we definitely would have saw this. It's just I wasn't paying attention to it. I'm excited about the new YouTube channel, the headset. New clothes. We got new clothes coming.
Did I give me a black mouse pad?
Getting all of that. We getting all of that. We getting all that together.
I will personally make sure that he goes and gets it out of the box and sends it to you.
Yeah, thank you.
We getting Scully's too, hats, all that.
About to be 80 degrees in freaking LA in January.
I told my dog I need a job, so I'm gonna.
Oh
make
yeah,
him
that's right.
Instagram trader dog. So I need a Pip Getterz shirt for him.
What I told you, BJ. What I told you. The nonprofit, brother.
Yeah.
What I told you. And Esther's one of Pips for Pooches.
My dog needs a shirt. He needs to get it, earn his living.
Pips for Pooches.
There you go.
I told BJ that a while ago. I was like, we gotta have a nonprofit for the dog. That's it right there. We in Central Park with the thing. Shirts, everything. Professor Pip gonna be there, the actual mascot, dressed up. Pips for Pooches, all the dogs, Central Park, everywhere worldwide gonna be there, man.
For real. Dog market is huge.
What? I told BJ that last week. I said, bro, this is bigger than YouTube, fam. Bigger than a couple hoodies and t-shirts.
I'm gonna give him a big gold chain to put on his collar.
We gotta have a frisbee.
Get her shirt.
We gotta have a frisbee with Professor Pip on. Not like watching a dog catch a frisbee. Nothing like it in the park, or catch anything you throw them in the park. Nothing like it.
For real.
Nothing like it. I actually watch sometimes like the dog contest on ESPN. I watch them sometimes.
I watch them all the time.
You gotta watch that sometime. When they jump across the water to catch the
Yes, they spin and go through the obstacle course.
Yeah, it's a dog Olympics, and how well the owner, like how good is that relationship? That relationship is key.
Exactly.
That relationship is key. Very, very, very important. Raphael, you back?
Yes, sir.
So what we gonna do? The next Zoom, obviously y'all probably gonna be there. And a few other people too. We're gonna go over the tightened version of the strategy. It just so happens that it worked a little early on us. It worked, except it worked an hour before we would have done it. But it's the same thing. It's just 1 hour early, basically. Because normally instead of the 7 o'clock, it would have looked like that at 8 o'clock and we would have rocked out. Normally, that's what it's been looking like. Normally. So I know y'all are waiting. I know y'all need some tightening up, so that's cool. Don't mind doing that. We're only gonna do it with us though in the Zoom, not on live. So we got those half hours and hours before the live start where we can get that done.
Nice.
Okay, because I know it's a couple other people too that's not here right now that wanted that too. Sir Charlie, you wanted to hit him with something before we get up out of here?
Man, just to piggyback on what you said, man. We got get our group together here, man, and get them tightened up on what we've been on our hiatus about, and from there, man, just make this happen. Be a little bit more consistent with it, and getting back to the people.
I think this tonight, because I'm trying to make the Zooms at 7. We go live at 7:30. But tonight made me think about making the Zoom at 6:30. Just for tonight. Because we'd be up. We'd be in the trade when the live starts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. No, Sunday's any day. It's about money. It ain't about no day. The bills come every day. Do the bills pick a day?
Nothing to do every day.
Hey, you heard the man of the house talk. That sounds like somebody who paid bills. For a bunch. He said what? Somebody said every day money? Somebody said every day money come out my pocket? Raphael stood up like me. I get you, player. Ain't no waiting.
Nope.
Ain't no waiting. As flaquito as I am, I eat. You should see, I'm about to eat after this. And some ice cream.
Hey, my friend, I got a gyro, bro. I was dying to get a gyro from here, man.
Oh, you got to taste the gyro that we be eating over here.
We got
Where? In Atlanta?
Oh, my. Yes, sir.
Get out of here, man. Nothing better than New York.
It's close, bro. It's
like a gyro, but it's like 100 times better.
No, I'm
really?
with you. But we don't have none of the good Turkish joints down here. I know.
Oh man, I feel bad for you. I found one like an hour away. I'll go once a month, and I'll buy like
that's a whole different animal. That's that
9 daughters.
Oh really?
At one time, because they're that good.
Wow. Yeah, I've been in.
Stoner.
Incredible though. Incredible. I love it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, folks. Yeah, because tonight it was the first time and I didn't have everything all set up, and I spent a whole week or two trying to get everything together with sound effects and the headset, just getting everything right, and the strategy too. Me and Sir Charterline here. So tonight was a little rusty, and we have rules we follow, and we don't trade anything before a certain time. Even though tonight we still could have took the trade. Now, BJ, watch after 8 o'clock. Watch the market die. It's 8 o'clock.
Okay.
What? Now it's 9 o'clock. Watch nothing after this. It was either that 17 or that 8. That's it. It's over. It's either or both. But it's something we're going to share with y'all. We're going to show y'all anyway. It's just something we've been talking about for a while. We're just going to get here a little earlier, and we'll have it more on tight. So instead of, we spend a whole half hour catching up and talking instead of jumping right to it. So not that I even am mad at that, because I ain't hear you guys' voice in a while. So
Keep chatting.
yeah, making sure this works. So making sure everything works. So nothing's wrong with that. Once it gets tightened up, we'll be good. Shout out to everybody that joined us tonight. If y'all want to, y'all can go watch the video after the Zoom is over. So I'm gonna go watch and see what it look like. I gotta adjust the volume probably on certain sound effects. The creative side is taking over instead of the technical side of trading. Like I'm got cameras. Like I like this part of Pip Getterz where I get to create. I'm a producer. I like to create clothes and create different stuff and make sure stuff looks good. That's my thing. So now that it looks good, I can perform. I'm OCD, so if something don't look good, I can't perform how I want to perform. So we got different camera angles, like y'all said. Y'all can see the side of my head. We're gonna do the wall up, and then I'm gonna feel like we doing something. All right, Raphael.
It's fun catching up with you guys.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get back into the stride. We need to catch up with a few more people too that ain't here. We got some babies that were just born.
Yes.
We got some babies to kiss. So we got some things to do. So tomorrow, I'm gonna try to make this every day too, twice a day. So morning and
nice.
Right. I know I'm gonna burn the candle on both. That's why I'm not worried about missing any trades, because tomorrow morning is gonna be trades. Tomorrow evening, the next morning. So I'm gonna try to make this every morning. Raphael, I know you like the mornings. Sometime.
Like anytime, my friend.
All right, cool. So
don't worry about me.
I'll send the Zoom link out tomorrow morning, or maybe tonight. I'll send it out for tomorrow morning.
Excellent. Oh, tomorrow morning I'm going back to, and I'm driving, man. It's like 13 hours driving. So
to where?
To back to Georgia.
Oh, you're not in Georgia. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, I'm in New York.
Nueva York. You have to say. Wow. You have to say Nueva York, bro.
Nueva York, brother.
You talking to Flaquito? I'm from every borough, bro.
Yeah.
I speak train. Hey,
as I hit the street and get my gyro, brother.
I speak every language, even hood rap. If you're from New York, you speak cab, you speak deli, you speak bodega.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to speak all of that. You can't just speak one language in New York. Some languages in New York is facial expressions. Like you just talking with face. Like, oh, they get it. Like, oh, because we're New Yorkers. Oh, I get it. Just facial expressions is a language. Like, let me not talk to him because he look crazy in the face. And he'd be like, you right. You don't want none of this. Basically, I didn't have to talk to him. You just saw his face. I'm glad you're having fun up there. I'm going to come up there in a minute too. Now I feel more comfortable because I got the camera. I got everything. I'm going to start vlogging stuff, see the family. And the strategy is more down packed, at least for ourselves. You know, detaching from what somebody taught you to what you learned on your own. It's very important. Sometime in life, you got to take what somebody taught you and make it your own. So you got to forget some of that and add some of you to it. And sometimes that can be difficult to get rid of something that you've been taught, some of it, and add some of you to it. So and making it a habit. All right, so I'll see y'all in a minute. Pip Getterz, I appreciate y'all being here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to everybody in YouTube land. Appreciate it. All right, y'all have a good one. We're gonna end the Zoom right now. Sir Charterlight, give me a call in the next half hour. Whenever you get a chance, give me a call.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you when we shut all this down. I'm gonna hit you right back.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you, Raphael. I'll see y'all in the morning too. All right, peace.
All right, Pip Getterz. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. YouTube. Y'all have a good one, YouTube. I appreciate that. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be here in the morning. Check us out. All right. Just bringing some new things back. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Trade smart. Trade the chart.